Whoa. What is going on? Hey everyone, I'm Garrison and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm super excited because I'll be checking out EVERGLOW's MV for Pirate. Now, I really wanted to check this out as soon as possible when it dropped, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m.-ish mine time, but unfortunately it dropped on a weekday, and at the same time, I really want to give my full attention to EVERGLOW, which, by the way, in case some of y'all didn't know, is hands down one of my favorite artists slash girl groups out there in the scene to date. I mean, I have their last Melody album here. Unfortunately, I don't have like all my EVERGLOW albums here because most of my albums are back at home. As some of y'all may know, I moved for my studies and such. Been following EVERGLOW since the start and some of the members since the produce days and such, and I've got to say, isn't it just great seeing how much growth has happened to EVERGLOW? I mean, seeing how long it took for Bum Bum Chocolate to hit the first million, and then like 5 days ago this year, that MV has hit 100 million. We love to see it, but aside from that, I did see the teaser pics for Pirate, and I did see the music video teasers for Pirate. It was quite intriguing, I've got to admit, but all in all, I just want to listen to this full and see how the MV plays out. So with that being said, let's just get into it, shall we? All right, EVERGLOW, Pirate. I got the English captions on and all. Let's go. Whoa, what is the start here? Oh, Mia? Okay. Oh, and it's like eyepiece on her and all these accessories. Oh, right away. Oh, they look so cool throughout these scenes. Ooh. They use like different drums in this. Whoa. What is going on? I'm loving what I'm hearing though, so much. Ooh. The melody in this song is so beautiful. And I'm loving the confidence in this. It really connects to the sort of message that I'm trying to. Ew. Back with these snare drums. This refrain though just sends me to the heavens. I swear it does. It's so good. Onda! Yes, girl! Get the center right here. All over the world. Oh, it's already in my mind. Hey. It's myself. Love the hooks in the song as well. Oh, the bass here. What a bridge. Hey. The energy, I just love how they're just so all out with it. Even though it's just so in your face at times, like with all the members, there are so many satisfying parts and sections in this song. I totally wasn't expecting this. Like, based on the music video teaser, which I've got to admit, a lot of teasers can be quite misleading in how, which parts are they going to come out. Because when I remember hearing, "Cause I'm a pirate," yeah, it could have been like the pre-chorus instead. Yet it is the chorus. However, what I find fascinating in how they delivered the chorus, they didn't take time to jump into the chorus right away. "Cause I'm a pirate," yeah. It was immediately right after the intro, where Mia was looking so cool with her eyewear and her those like pearls, like that pearl like necklace and all. Probably one of my favorite scenes in the music video, or moments where Mia has that. As some of you may know, Mia is the bias, sure. But I think all the members really ate their parts up for what they were given, I've got to admit. But what also is so surprising by this, at first glance, it is our first listen, during the first listen, near the beginning from the intro, immediately in the chorus, which doesn't happen all the time. I mean, sure, I've heard like a chorus being hit immediately right away, not necessarily in title tracks, but more so in B-sides. But hearing that intro to the chorus right away, the first chorus. But at first, I feel like I'm not sure if I'm feeling this right away, you know what I'm saying? I thought the intro was interesting, and then the chorus was hit. I'm like, okay. But as the song progressed, and the melody started to build up in the song, I'm like, oh my goodness, I dig this song so much. Which is a surprise, to be honest. As some of you guys may know, I don't like too much loud music where it's like constantly hitting you in a way, and because the huge main reason of that is longevity of the song. Now, mind you, I don't know how this song will age, but upon first listen, this is like seriously one of my favorite top songs of this year upon first listen. I'm serious, guys, without the bias part with it. Just from a musical standpoint, a production standpoint of the song, and how, sure, it's a signature Everglow. I mean, we heard them mess with EDM in the past before, the likes of Adios, which I still can't get over my mind, still to this day, that people label EDM as noise, as noisy, as noise, quote unquote. Like, come on, it's just straight up a lot heavy EDM track, Adios, which it truly is. Mind you, there are noisy tracks where you can't really categorize them, and these days in K-pop, artists tend to use multiple genres, sometimes even up to 6 genres and stuff, for multiple like elements and instruments and stuff, and in different sections and parts in a song. But I like how they utilized EDM, but they didn't use trap sounds, which is done quite often, I've got to admit, in the pairing of things. They used more so of multitudes of different kinds of drums in this. I'm talking about some epic drums, snare drums, different drum kits in this, and some different percussion instruments as well, which I found really satisfying. But what I found most satisfying was how the refrains were hit in this, or like known as the post-chorus in this song. I think it was hit by Xian, right? I can double check that upon my second listen when we get back into it and I point it out. But this is where I'm like, yes, I am feeling the song, guys, everyone. It's one of those songs, it's like, as it progresses, it gets better and better and better. And don't even get me started in how they close off the song from the bridge into the final chorus and just let it all out like that. This is clearly a 10 out of 10 for me, everyone, without the bias. With the bias, probably 20 out of 10, you know what I'm saying? Something crazy like that. However, I don't really get the sort of concept. I mean, I understand like the mini album, the third mini album being titled Return of the Girl, like sure, and based on the lyrics of all about empowerment. Shout outs to all the girls out there and such. But I don't know how that links with being a pirate, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of negative traits when it comes to pirates and pillaging and all that stuff. But I think more so the main part of being a pirate, like the overflowing confidence and stuff, and not giving not caring about anything much, you know what I'm saying? So I think it touches more so on that and not the negative traits, obviously, and characteristics of a pirate. But I really love the styling as well, and it just seems like Everglow keeps evolving, you know, and expanding their discography, and we love to see it. We love to hear it, that they are doing that with the comebacks each and every time. Now, mind you, La Di Da is like still goated pretty much, but you can't fault them because La Di Da is such a difficult song to top, especially in terms of what genre La Di Da brought with, you know what I'm saying? But aside from that, this has to be one of my favorites from Everglow for sure, but definitely Song of the Year material. Goes into my Song of the Year list for this year of 2021. I can't believe we're in December with this release, but really, really good comeback. I'm going to have to bring up the MV here again to point out sections and parts that I truly loved in this, so let's just get back into it. Actually, no. I hear this immediately, like, oh, the sort of pattern going on at the intro here. Signature Everglow. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Mia here. So automatically, when now I'm like hearing this already again, now that I think of it, is it just me? Or you guys as well, where you feel like it's not just EDM elements they implement it, it's the EDMs that they implemented it, but really do it in like that kind of style that you would hear in the earlier gens of K-pop by girl groups when they messed a lot with electronic music and EDM. It got me reminiscent of that kind of era per se, like 21, even up to FX, I would say, that kind of EDM kind of style and fashion, but mixed and infused with Everglow's signature sound, which I totally dig and currently obsessed with, obviously. So cool. I love this eyepiece here, and the makeup and all the details. It's always the details when it comes to Everglow's releases, from the concept to the production of their songs. Chef's kiss, everyone. Her earrings too. Woo! Just how they hit the choreo in the chorus, and the attitude that they bring with it in the vocal delivery. Here's the snare drums. This is the part that's like, yes, it got me reminiscent of like earlier gen, like girl group EDM kind of style, you know what I'm saying? All over the world. And then this got me reminiscent of maybe this is like less of that early gen like girl group K-pop EDM mix, or that era of EDM and electronic music in the K-pop scene in general, but more so like the earlier days of EDM in general globally. It's like, here we go, let's celebrate, you know, girls all over, let's just dance tonight. I love this one line here by Sheehan. It hits. We could be anything and anything. This is what I'm saying. It talks about more so of like the positive traits of being a pirate, the confidence and being able to handle any task or any issue or any certain events that may face us. And I really like that, how they tackle that part. Now this is most clear with the electronic elements. I would go crazy if I was in a club and this was playing, honestly. Woo. You rocked this era as well. Almost forgot, speaking of you. Aisha. Can't get enough of these snare drums in this song though. And this is what makes it stand out. It's those drums. It's the little stuff deep. I stopped on this frame with Sheehan looking amazing as always. Yeah, but that's what I was saying. I like how they didn't mess fully with trap sounds. They could have easily done EDM, hip hop, which is heard a lot these days, that kind of mix. But just how the little nuances here and there with the drum kits, the snare drums, the percussion instruments, it just meshes so well together into Everglow, Everglow's presence and vocals. Now let me talk more specifically about Everglow's presence in this. Usually when I listen to the song, I could easily hear right away if it's instrumentally, musically driven, or it's the artist behind the song that's driving the song. Now, in this case, I think Everglow is the driving factor of the song, but performance-wise as well, just the charisma that they bring with it. Their charisma is driving the song as well, per se. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's what I really loved about this era with Pirate as well. Oh, one of my favorite scenes for Sheehan, hands down here with the Everglow flag. Hands down my favorite part from Onda, just dead smack in the center with the sword. Look at that effect. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Hold up. Ooh, that could be easily a wallpaper on the computer or any wallpaper, the matter of fact. Look at that. So sharp with it. Oh my goodness. Sharp vocals, sharp everything, you know. So deadly. Everyone was just so clinical. Clean and clinical with their delivery with this song. Oh my goodness, this part too. Now I love how it's like before they the bridge, they show this like glitchy, you know, echoey type of effect going on. I can't exactly remember what it is specifically called as an editor, because I'm currently on like 5 hours sleep. Sorry guys, but I like how they show this, and then when the bridge hits, they show more of it. The distorting of the bass, it is so cool. Even though the bridge is so brief and short, I think even though it's short, I can't emphasize this enough. A section may be short, but it's the matter and importance of how impactful is that section or line or part by a certain member, or a brief small section like this bridge here. The vocal layering too in this song. The world. Woo. Man, this chair is holding me back, but pirate. Woo, Mia. Irensu de Sarah. Let me introduce myself. And of course, the evolution, you know, the logo as always. Wow, everyone. Easily 10 out of 10. It still stays there at a 10 out of 10 with the bias. Like I said, 20 out of 10. It's off the charts. Like, this was complete fire. I can't even imagine how the live stages are gonna go, and their third mini album. I mean, we love to see it. I totally didn't expect this comeback to happen until the announcements, into the teasers and on. Similar to their label mate Woods getting a third mini album as well. I was mentioning that way earlier when I was doing Woods, a first listen of Woods' third mini album, and I'm like, wow. And we even have Everglow coming up too for a mini album, not a single album, a mini album. I can't emphasize that enough. That is so meaningful and all. I can't wait to do that first listen / review, so stay tuned for that, guys. And I also pre-ordered the physical album for this Ever Return of the Girl. But aside from that, let me know your thoughts. Did this exceed your expectations? Did it meet your expectations or whatnot in the comment section down below? Also, I feel like this may be a grower for some, but I feel like with those people, there's always some people where they listen to 5 seconds and this is not the song for me, which I still can't comprehend today. That's just a little rant there. I, for one, am very mindful and also open-minded when it comes to music. If I don't like a title track, I'll listen to the B-sides regardless. If I'm not liking like the first 10 seconds, you know, first minute, I'm still gonna listen to the song. And it goes to show you, Everglow, wow, they are definitely one of the leaders coming out from their generation in the K-pop scene. I just truly, strongly believe that it's only a matter of time where, you know, locals really pick up Everglow more, and that they'll able to look those barriers with what kind of label they're coming. Yehua, of course, and the whole politics going on and stuff like that. But aside from that, really loved this. And as always, guys, be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps the channel so much. And just warms my heart connecting with y'all about Everglow and all of the members. Have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon, wherever you are. As always, this has been Garrison, and peace.